Sleep in Heavenly Peace was founded in 2012 in Kimberly, Idaho by Luke Mickelson and his family out of a need that they had with a church group that they were involved with. The family needed a couple of beds. So they built the beds, and his kids, as kids are around Christmas time, were complaining about all the stuff that they wouldn't get for Christmas. So he said, all right, into the garage, we're going to build beds. So they built a couple of beds, put it on Facebook. Hey, does anybody need a bed? 100 yeses later, out of necessity, you know, Sleep in Heavenly Peace was born. Until 2018, February 2018, there were 13 chapters nationwide. Now there's over 160 chapters nationwide, at least 2 in Canada. We're here in Lorain County. We're one of those. We started here in Lorain County July 28th, 2018, it has just been unbelievable to me. I knew there was a need. I was one of those kids that slept on the floor growing up. You know, not because my mom didn't love me, but just out of necessity. Too many kids, not enough beds. So I knew there was a need from personal experience, but just since last July, we've received just shy of 600 requests for beds here in Lorain County. Most of the children that we provide beds to have never had their own bed. They've slept with 2 or 3 other siblings. They've slept with their parents, slept on couches and things like that. So when we take a bed into the home and we put it together, and we have that child help put the bed together and help make the bed, that belongs to them. You know, the National Sleep Foundation has done studies nationwide saying that a person that gets a good 8-hour sleep in a proper situation, children are less likely to be delinquent, they're less likely to flunk out of school, they're less likely to be in trouble at school, they're less likely, as my case, sleep in school. You know, it's not just giving them a bed, it's giving them a foundation to where they can succeed in school and going forward. We start with raw lumber that we get from local lumber stores, we bring it in. We set it to pre-cut lengths. We cut that. We run it through the different stations that we have set up. We have a cutting station, a jig station, tapping station, drill station, sanding. So we take it through the process. There's 8 or 9 different processes to where we get to the finished product, which what we do here is we build the headboards and footboards and prepare the side rails. And then once we have scheduled deliveries, we take the beds and we assemble them on site. You can volunteer, you can donate, whether it's in-kind donations of raw lumber or sheets, pillows, pillowcases, or you can donate monetarily. For us, it's not just about making beds, because we can make beds ourselves in our free time, but it's about engaging the community to do so. We provide a bed, mattress, sheets, pillowcases, and a comforter, blanket. So all of those areas are needed from the raw material to the finished bed. I've been blessed and given the opportunity to where at less than 50 years old, I'm retired. So I can do this, I can build beds, but it's about getting the community involved. And the more community involvement we have, the more beds we can build, and the more beds we can build, the more children we can give a good night's sleep.
What's going through your mind here? We're delivering beds and you're sitting here in your underwear and a tank top